There we go. This is much better. For a little bit more. Feel a little bit more me. Hey guys. Whew. Lord have mercy. Forgive me because it looks like I'm well rested. It looks like I'm cutesy. I am in a cute little pajama set, but I do not feel cutesy today. It's been one hell of a week. It's been one hell of a week. Let me explain. I've been through so much. Physically, mentally, financially. But now that I think about it, it was the first week of October. So you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. So that stuff was probably bound to happen. And it was always out of my control. I just thought I was in control, but I wasn't. Not at all. Let me rewind back. I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is Cian. It's pronounced like Cian, but you just gotta cut off the last N. And this is my broker blueprint. So, welcome. Welcome. Before we get into today's agenda, I really just wanted to give you guys like some type of snippet. Some type of snip. A flashback, girl. I'm trying to give you a flashback, girl. So I could get a little bit, I don't know, sympathy, tears, prayers, because I'm not exaggerating when I said I've been through a lot. And you know, the only way for me to be able to move on from it is to be able to show people. So I'm gonna show you this quick little flashback, and then when we get back, we'll go more into today's agenda, how I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and how everything went, and how everything went with me sending my club members their journal packs this weekend, and how I'm navigating through the art of making something out of nothing. So yeah, see you guys in a bit. In a bit. Hey world, we're trying to get rich. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so we're back. I hope you guys liked that flashback I did. Um, I had fun making it. It was pretty fun, but that's what my life looked like in a week. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty chaotic, but I did that. Okay, moving forward. Anywho, this is what's on today's agenda. I'm gonna let my future self edit it and put it out. And yes, the laundry got bigger. Um, moving forward to the first one, and that is because that's really really important. I want to highlight how when your billings, oh god, sorry, my tablet. I want to highlight building for something from scratch. You have to be resourceful and highlight the blueprint that I'm doing. And that type of resourceful. Anyways, this past week, I've been working on my witching hour collection. And let's just say I had to be really, really, really creative. But within, you know, financially responsible means. Hey guys, I'm so sorry, but my mic died. And yeah, I'm going to have to do voiceover for the remainder of this video. But that's okay. This is why the show must always go on. Moving forward, how I show up for myself and show up for my business and was very resourceful this month for my mail club. I printed out all my zines at my local library for $3. That saved me so much money. The reason why I had to print them out, I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't own a printer. Like, I have a circuit maker, I have a laptop, I have a tablet, I have my phone, but I don't necessarily have a printer. So it was really nice to be able to like do that and not hurt my pockets. I also hit up a couple thrift stores, and when I couldn't get at the thrift stores, I did get at Michael's. So I'm really proud of myself because Michael's had that 30% off deal right now for Halloween items. So I took advantage of that. And then by the time I got home, I had everything I needed to bring this collection to life. So I really grind to just making sure that I cut everything up into bit-sized pieces, and I assembled only 2 junk journal packs only because I only have 2 members at this time, and I really want to take care of them first before I make a separate video about how I pack all my junk journals. And I had to also make sure that they were all weighed under 3 pounds before I had to provide the stamps for it and send it out. But that's how I use my resources. Try to use what I have instead of overthinking about what I don't have. I hope that helps someone in their journey to not like dwell too much about what you don't have. Because yeah, it gets discouraging, so not being able to print these right away. But my library is not too far away from me from my home, and it's really cost efficient compared to like if I had to go to Staples or order them for some website. It's really, really convenient. So there's one way. Okay, the next thing on our list is accountability systems, and that's so critical, so important. I don't think people talk about it enough, but when you have people investing in your business, you can't just create when you feel like it. You have to keep yourself accountable, and you need systems that work with you, not against you. And even though I had oral surgery on Wednesday, I still got my orders packed and dropped off at the post office before 3 o'clock, right before my mom said I do. So that's why it means like keeping myself accountable. Like, even though I knew I had life stuff going for myself, I still was intentional about taking the time to make sure my club members were taken care of too, because they're really important to me. And yeah, but last but not least, grace and growth. You can never really grow if you don't give yourself grace. And I'm learning to give myself grace in this whole entire process. That's why I make these videos. Just try to help myself build safe space, not just for me, but for others who are trying to make art again, even when life gets a little chaotic. Because the art of making something out of nothing isn't easy, but we can do hard things. So if this inspires you, hit that like button or subscribe so we can keep building this little corner of the internet together. And if you got words of encouragement or topics you want to talk about next, drop them in the comments, and I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'm really, really happy to say that we have 20 subscribers. So yeah.